Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here. First pitch underway. A very questionable lineup. They got to do something, man. As that is fouled away, and it is quickly 0-2 to Wang Young Mook. The lineup is extremely questionable. They're just going back to kind of what they did before that wasn't successful. So we'll see if it's suddenly successful this time. So I'll get the lineups up in just a second. Wang Young Mook is leading off instead of Peraza, or instead of Kim Tae-yeon, who should be leading off. Wang Young Mook is... I'm just going to call the game. The manager's a moron. We'll just get it out of the way now. The manager knows nothing about baseball in today's society, as that one is ball, too. I don't expect him to win. They have a ridiculous pitching matchup advantage, but with this lineup, I expect nothing. As that is grounded to the first baseman and one away. Nothing against the players at all. Absolutely nothing against the players. It is 100% the fact that this is a proven crappy lineup. Wang Young Mook followed by John Jin Hyuk. And that's outside. The pitcher on the mound today has not pitched well. Against 2 games, he's pitched well against Hanwha, but as far as the actual game itself, he has not pitched well as lately, as that's in there for a strike. John Jin Hyuk in the 2-hole. Welcome, Mary Kay, by the way. Alright, and that's in there for a strike, 2-2. Listen, I'm trying to get all this stuff situated before they finish the inning. That'll be a miracle. And there's a ground ball. Shortstop throws 2 away. And An Chi-hong is back in the lineup, way down in the 6th spot. Again, I will do my best to get all this set up. And Kim Tae-yeon now steps in the 3 spots for some reason. Looks at ball 1. And 2-0. And we're back to the Wang Young Mook, John Jin Hyuk leadoff stuff that never worked before. So, should be a pretty quick game. Welcome, Nick, by the way. And the 3-0 pitch is in there for a strike. And this pitcher has not hit or pitched well all season. And that's a ball 4. Would be a leadoff walk, but instead we've got a runner on first with 2 outs. All right, and I finally got Hanwha's lineup all set. As that's in the dirt, 1-0 to Noshiwan. Again, a completely different lineup. Peraza out of the lineup after his 0 for 5 with 5 strikeout performance yesterday. Wong Young Mook DHing today. I believe this might be the first time he has DH'd in his career. And the 1-0 upstairs, 2-0. And this pitcher has not pitched well except for against Hanwha. I'm actually very surprised at the choice here. They could have gone with Kim Kwang-hyun on regular rest, and then they would have been facing a left-hander. Nope, not playing today. As that one is fouled straight back 2-1. Yeah, welcome, Wokey. Well, if he pinch hits, does that count? And the 2-1 pitch. That's misses inside 3-1. Very important series for Hanwha as SSG is in 5th, as that's in there for a strike ball. That'll run the counts full. As SSG is in 5th place, so in order to get to 5th place to make the playoffs, Hanwha's got to beat the 5th place team. So what happens if he doesn't play? Does it just get pushed? As that's ball 4, and he continues his assault on the walks. I'm gonna guess that is a. I'm gonna guess that's a cheerleader. Is she a Hanwha cheerleader or an SSG cheerleader? Oh, she's in it. She's in it. That's how much I know about the Hanwha cheerleaders. They dance right in front of me at every game, and I have no idea who any of them are. All right, Chae Sung now steps in, the hottest hitter of the second half. 268 is the average now. 17 home runs. I believe 11 of them have come in the second half. And looks at strike 1. Hanwha with the runners on first and second after 2 straight walks. And 1-1. He's only good for about 60 pitches or so, and he's already at pitch number 24. And that is nowhere near the strike zone, unless the strike zone was in the other batter's box. Weiss will be on the mound for Hanwha. We'll see how he does. Again, 7 innings, 3 runs, 2 earned in his last outing, but he took the loss. And I really am not sure. They had a rain out this week. They could have gone with their top 4 pitchers, but instead they went with him. Kim Jong-hyun is not pitched well as of late, but bad him is still better statistically than a good Song Young-jin, as that misses 3-1. All right, the 3-1 pitch. Pops him up, but out of play, and another full count. 2 straight full counts for Hanwha. Walked on their first one. We'll see what happens on this one. Not a sold-out crowd. Apparently, SSG doesn't want to watch Hanwha. Plenty of Hanwha fans in the stands. And a foul, perfect, as that will run that pitch count up, 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 up. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 walks, but strands 2 runners, and Hanwha already 2 stuck on. As the new lineup doesn't pay off. Couple walks, but no runs to show for it, and we will go to the bottom of the first. So I will get to everything in just a second, as I'm almost finished up here. Try to get a little bit set up, but wasn't able to with all of the changes. Choi Jae-hoon will be behind the plates, luckily. That will help out Weiss. So Weiss, 8 games, 44 1/3 innings, 1-3, 4.26 ERA, 7.25 OPS again, so 140 WHIP. About a walk an inning, about 2 walks a game or so, and we'll see. Almost. Hanwha will have their lineup set perfectly for themselves. And first switch from Weiss is in there for a strike. We'll see how his defense holds up today. As again, I believe I've got everything set up, and we'll find out. As that's strike 2 down the middle. So four seam mainly, and then a curveball will be his second pitch. Is that just misses at the top of the zone. Weiss has definitely been the bright spot, despite the fact that he's his last 2 outings have both been losses. As that's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman and 1 away. Yeah, but I will say the alternative, the other team's non-white guy is really not very good at all, Mary Kate. All right, Chushin Su steps in and looks at ball 1 inside. His final season, hitting 300 on the season, has not played that much, however, as he lifts that one foul and out of play down to the Hanwha fans. 1-1. The big thing is what's going to happen behind him. Is he going to get some defense whenever he needs it? That's way outside. And the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, just misses. All right. And that's going to be ball 4. The announcers are like, that's his Shusen Su's daughter. And they're like, yeah, looks like, yeah, they, like, if she looked like him, you would be able to say right away, yeah, oh, that's her. But anyway, all right, the walk puts a runner on first with 1 out. That is in there for a strike. Like it. All right, the 0-1 pitch, fastball, pops him up. Che Jae-hoon giving chase, but into the stands, and she misses it. Yes, right here, bunt with on an 0-2 pitch. All right. The 0-2 pitch from Che Jung, 29 homers on the season, and that's ball 2. Sorry, ball 1. Like, literally, this KBS zone, that's one that they put up in the top right, does absolutely nothing. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul into the chest protector of Che Jae-hoon, and it'll stay 1-2. Right into the chest. All right, the 1-2 pitch once again, pitch number 14 of the inning for Weiss. And fouled off and out of play. Best uniform right there. The mustard yellow no brand burger uniform. And the 1-2 pitch swing, and an ugly looking swing, but a beautiful strikeout. And that's 2 away. That's going to bring up one of the most dangerous hitters in the league. All right, Heredia steps in. Number 1, as that's a slow grounder to Noshiwan. The throw in time, and that's a quick 1 pitch out to one of the best hitters in the league, and we will go to the 2nd inning. Hanwha ties zeros around as neither team has a hit yet, but both teams have base runners, and we'll go to the top of the 2nd. There we go. I think I muted myself as all right, Incheon looks at the first pitch, and that's a ball. This game will be a bullpen day, kind of. Yes, he is, Tyler. All right, the 1-0 pitch to Incheon. 16 pitches in the first inning. Did walk a batter, though. But also got a strikeouts. The walk did have 2 pitches that were definitely right on the edge as the 2-0 pitch, and that's a 3-0. And the guy that I said walks a lot has thrown 30 pitches. 13 of them have been for strikes. Not even half of his pitches for strike. He's pitching in the bottom. Hanwha is away today. So last game, 2 innings, 8 hits, 2 homers, 1 walk. The game before that, 2 innings, 7 hits, 4 walks. He's given up 12 innings in his last 2 outings, and he's pitched 4 total innings in that, as that's in there for strike. I do not gamble, sir. As here comes the 3-1 to the Hanwha second baseman, and that is way up and in, and another walk, the 3rd of the day. I live in Korea. I am a Hanwha Eagles season ticket holder, so yeah, that's why. Yep. I live a few blocks from the stadium, so if it wasn't so hot, I would be at way more games than I have this year. It's record heats all summer, so. But all right, Kim In-won steps in, and that's another ball outside, and yep, I've been going to Hanwha games for over a decade now, and I've seen one winning season. Ooh, that's gonna be tough, man. All right, so that's Chopper. That's gonna be a 4-6-3. I mean, I've been here for 11 years, so I guess I kind of like it. Yeah, he has 0 right now. The issue is one, very rarely do pitchers throw under 7 hits. SSG is a good hitting team. All right, Che Jae-hoon steps in and looks at strike 1. The other thing is right here we've got 2 outs, 8 pitches, 2 outs already. So Weiss is going to go right back out. Unless Hanwha can do something, as now it's 0-2. So Weiss in his last outing, 5 hits in 7 innings. 5. He usually goes 6 innings. So last 3 games, 0 for 8 for Che Jae-hoon, and that's way upstairs. It's not. I mean, it's baseball, so it's kind of the same, but Che Jae-hoon apparently just loves hitting against SSG, as he's hitting 350 against them the last 3 years. But I mean, the thing with the KBO is it's really bad fundamental baseball. Like you would see some of the stuff and you would be like, oh my god, how do you not make that play? But then you'll see stuff and you'll be like, oh my lord. It's like the way I explain it is that's going to be a ground ball to the third baseman, 5-3 putouts. And Hanwha goes 1.5-2 as they ground into a double play, and we'll go to the bottom of the second. Hanwha still tied. The players I have talked to said KBO is like a high AA ball. You have some guys who do really well in the KBO, and then they go and they're role players in the MLB. Like the best players in the KBO may be good role players. Yeah, I mean, he was a great player in the KBO. And he's I don't know where his defense came from. Here you go. You'll enjoy this hat then, Tyler. This beauty here. Or see if I can block it enough to focus it. So, yeah. I went to the opening day versus Padres versus Dodgers. Got myself a ball and a hat. I got a hoodie somewhere. I don't think I've ever worn it, though. Yeah, I'm not a Dodgers or Padres fan. Yeah, I I took off work for that, to make it to the game, and it was rough the next day. We'll just say that. Like I got home at like 1 a.m. All right, Weiss back out there. 1 strikeout on the day so far. Hanwha steps in, 239 on the season. And the 1-0 pitch, that's chopped. Second baseman grabs it, throws one away. This is a rather important inning as he's right back out there. I live in this. I mean, I literally live 10 minutes from the Hanwha Stadium. All right, Pak Song Han, low, ball 1. The first game I ever went to was SK versus Hanwha. SK won in the 12th inning, as that's in there for a strike on the inside corner. But I actually have a pretty sweet SSG hat, as that's in there for a strike also. Also my SSG plushie. Got an SSG ball there too. All right, and that's fouled away. Stays at 1 and 2. But yeah, I mean, do I wish I SSG Shin-Soo Choo, as that's a beautiful pitch in the inside corner as he stares at it and looks at the beauty that it was. Chae Jung is the career home run leader for the KBO. He's playing third, batting third. Heredia was a top prospect for the Phillies for a while. As Triple J steps in, Jung Joon Jae at 299 on the season, looks at the ball 1 outside. They got their second baseman, who's not in the starting lineup today, is in there for Rookie of the Year. As that's ball 2-0. Obviously, Kim Kwon-hyun, the former St. Louis Cardinals starter. And that's in there for a strike at 2-1. Weiss would be good to get out of this inning quickly, as get the SSG pitcher back out there, as that's a chopper. Noshiwan grabs it, the throw, the scoop by Cheon Sung, and that's gonna be 3 away. 1, 2, 3 for the Landers, and we'll go to the top of the third. It's 0-0 in the hits, the error, and the walk column. Quick inning there for Weiss. 11 pitches brings his total to 27 on the day. Quick inning there for SSG's pitcher also. 12 pitches for him, bringing him to 40 on the day. So we'll see how much longer he goes. Again, his outing last week, as SSG blew the lead. He threw 2.2 innings, 67 pitches, gave up 5 runs in his outing last week. The outing before that, he went 2 innings, 68 pitches, 7 runs. Yeah, I mean, Weiss has definitely been the best starter for Hanwha. It's just whether or not he can get some defense behind him. The defense has been atrocious behind Weiss. and also the can they score? He gave up 3 runs, 2 earned in his last outing, but lost because Hanwha scored 1 run. The lineup is very questionable. You put a guy that hasn't had a lot of success in the first as the leadoff spots. You have him back in the leadoff spots. I think they were about a 200 winning percentage team with this specific lineup earlier in the season. So they go back to it because that would make a lot of sense. But Lee Do-yoon steps in, looks at ball or strike 1, 0-1. 265 on the season for Hanwha's shortstop, getting plenty of playing time as he looks at strike 2. It's free cable, but if you look in my in the description of this video, it actually will tell you. You can go to SOOPlive.com. They have the international broadcasting rights, as that's ball 1 as they follow the Hanwha method of 0-2 into the batter's box. So SOOPlive.com will let you watch all 5 games. And the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. It should actually almost sync up perfectly. You can watch that game and listen to me. It'll be almost a perfect sync. No problem. I'll still be here. Because I believe that's what Mary Kate does. She watches the game and listens to my soothing sounds of the vocal cords. As that is outside. Nick isn't here. Wakanda forever. And that's a liner right. There we go, Nick. See, you're too late. Now it's an out. Yeah, Nick, if you would have been here earlier, that would have been a line drive double, but putting 100% that result on you, Nick. All right, stepping in now with John Jin Hyuk, and looks at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as that drops out of the bottom of the zone. 0-2. Oh, John Jin Hyuk. All right, the 0-2 pitch. That's a strike 3 looking, and a super quick inning. 9 pitches, 1, 2, 3. And Weiss will have to go right back out. That was real quick. Wow. Nick, what's your feelings about this lineup? Yeah, it should have been done about 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Just keep playing him until he has that breakout game. Then keep playing him again until he has another one. Yeah. I could see Wang Young Mook in the 2-hole, but again, statistically, that's not not a good choice. But we should be back. Bottom of the 3rd. Weiss will be heading back out. 2 strikeouts so far on the day. 27 pitches through 2 innings, and he will face the 8-9-1. Min Sheik steps in. 227 on the season for the Landers backstop as looks at strike 1. The amount of uniforms that this team has is mind-blowing. That's Mrs. Lowe, 1-1. You got that one. They seriously got like 9 different uniforms. And 2-1. Tomorrow is the Chushin Su retirement celebration. And the 2-1, that's chopped. Foul, 2-2. All right, the 2-2 fouled off. Stays 2-2. Much better defensive infield behind Weiss today. That's a beautiful pitch. You don't need anybody to make any plays if you're just striking them out. That's 3 on the day, 1 for each inning so far. The outfield defense leaves a lot to be desired, but Weiss says, don't worry, I'll just give everybody ground balls. I don't know what he was ducking out of the way of. That was right down the middle. Weiss has to be laughing in his head. And a swing and a miss at a beautiful fastball. 149 at the top of the zone. All right, you gone slider, and now you went fastball up. What do you do here? Another fastball up? Nope, you throw it in the other batter's box. Just like always. The 0-2 pitch, so what do? Put it in the other batter's box. And now it's 1-2. And now you miss another one, and now it's 2-2. So you go from 0-2, you waste a pitch in the other batter's box that nobody is swinging at. And then now you got a 2-2 count. Just attack the freaking guys. And the 2-2 swing and a miss. Weiss, another strikeout. Wasted a couple pitches. You don't have to throw every single 0-2 pitch in the other batter's box. Every once in a while, okay, whatever. If you got a guy that really struggles, but you're throwing them, they're not even close. It's not like you're starting it in the zone. You're starting it out of the zone, and it just keeps going. Choi Hoon steps in now. He's the leadoff batter. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Looks at a strike, and that makes it 0-1 also. 276 on the season for the SSG center fielder, as that one is bounced. Yeah, Kenny, you need SSG to win. Lotte up 2-0 already on cue. Barnes should be able to go 7 innings today. All right, the 1-1 pitch swing and a miss. 152 at the bottom of the zone. Weiss gave a little grimace there. That's not a good thing. All right. And that's going to be a chopper. Second baseman grabs it, throws, and that's 3 away. Another 1-2-3 inning, and we will go to the 4th. Nobody wants to hit the ball today. As Weiss, 2 more strikeouts there, brings his pitch count to 42. Hanwha will have their 3-4-5 hitters. This is where they need to get some hits. Kim Tae-yeon and No Shi-won both walked in their first at-bats. They are the 2 base runners. Actually, Hanwha has had 3. 1 was erased on a double play. But this is where they need to take the lead. This pitcher, again, has thrown about 65, 70 pitches in most of his outings. The last 2 outings, he didn't even make it out of the 3rd inning. He's finished the 3rd now. He's at 49 pitches. This is where Hanwha needs to score with their 3-4-5 hitters coming up. A pitcher that is about to the limit of his regular pitch count, even though he has thrown much better against Hanwha. Again, two games he's thrown 9 total innings against Hanwha. So gotta get some runs here before they get into that SSG bullpen. Obviously, you want to get into the bullpen, but it's much better to have a lead getting into that bullpen. All right, so Weiss hanging out with the neck coolers and some ice water. Got the fan blowing. All right, top of the 4th here. Kim Tae-yeon leading things off. Jang Sung-woo. No, I don't. I can do a quick search. That's the catcher for KT. He's the one that tried to fight Hanwha. As Kim Tae-yeon, there's the first single on the 1-0 pitch. And like I said, this is where Hanwha has to get their runs. He is not playing. Kang Baek-ho is pinch hit is catching. All right, inside ball 1. All right, No Shi-won again walked in his first at bats. This is really where Hanwha has got to get some runs. Need a double here from No Shi-won. Rank it 2nd and 3rd with nobody out, as that one is in there for a strike. Pops him up, but goes into the Hanwha section, making sure that the Hanwha fans that made it to the game are getting plenty of souvenirs. All right, so No Shi-won This season, he's got 5 home runs in Moonhawk, SSG's home stadium, for the next couple years before they move to their new facility. And that's a swing and a miss. And away. All right, Chan Sung, you've got to pull it through here then. The third strikeouts for all right, Chan Sung struck out with runners on first and second in the first inning to end the first inning. He's got another chance with a runner on first. That's inside 1-0. I got stereo. I got my music is almost perfectly synced with the stadium music, but it's off just enough as they check over on Kim Tae-yeon. Kim Tae-yeon has been known to swipe a bag or two, as in I believe he has 4 on the season. Nope, he has 3 on the season. He has 60% as he's been caught twice. And that is nowhere near this strike zone. 2-0. 57 pitches now. Halfway through this month, already 6 home runs for Chan Sung, 17 total on the season. And that's a ripped foul, 2-1. Third base ball boy getting some exercise down there. All right, hopefully it works. That's you better put the lid back on. Would you like a Hanwha lager? I bought a couple of those bottles and I never drank them. Ended up throwing them out. All right, the 2-2 pitch. Outside, ball 3, and another full count to Chan Sung. His second in 2 at-bats. I'm not a big fan of Mockley. I mean, I've only had it a couple times, so maybe I haven't had the best. But yeah, not a big fan. All right, the 3-2 pitch pops him up. Out of play. And another 3-2 pitch. An Ji-hong on deck. He also walked, but was erased on the double play ball. All right, so once again, another 3-2 pitch coming up. And that's going to be ball 4 as he runs it way inside. And Hanwha's got runners on first and second again. As that's his 4th walk of the day. All right, An Ji-hong steps in 3-0-2 on this fine season, his first in the Hanwha uniform colors of every color of the rainbow. Balk. And that helped helps a lot as the runners will both move up a bag. As he had him dead to rights at second base and everybody pointing at the pitcher. And we'll try this again on Incheon here. So both of them move up one base, and now a single scores two, as that's in the dirt. Or a wild pitch even will score one. Kim Tae-yeon moves fast enough. It's a little bit of a distance behind the catcher to the backstop. Song Myung-jin probably won't get there quickly. All right, the 1-0 pitch, and that's ball two. Kim In-won on deck, 4-6-3 double play, his last at bat. As again, like I said, coming into this inning, this is the inning Hanwha has got to score some runs. And the 2-0 pitch, that's ball three, 3-0. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna throw another pitch way outside of the zone. Let him try to chase it. And try their luck with Kim In-won, although this might be his last batter as he sets up way in the other batter's box. Again, like I said, they were just walking on 4 pitches, nowhere near the strike zone. And Hanwha has the bases loaded now. Kim In-won steps in. Son Young-jin, I'm not entirely sure why he was even starting, but that's his 5th walk of the game. Hanwha with 1 hit on the day. All right, here comes the Kim In-won at bat. Most important bat of the day so far is he's now thrown 17 pitches in this inning. This is probably his last inning as he's only thrown 67 pitches total in both of his last 2 starts. So Mr. Llama Llama himself, 266 on the season. He is 2 for 21 in his career with the bases loaded. And he is ready to improve that. As that misses up high, 1-0. The middle infielders are probably double play depth. The corners are probably in a little bit to come home. As that misses outside, 2-0. He is going to walk his 6th batter and walk in the first run coming up. As here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that's fouled away, 2-1. Kim In-won, plenty of power to put a ball into the outfield. Definitely plenty of power to put one over. So even a hit into the outfield would be plenty deep enough for a run to score. All right, so the 2-1 pitch. And that is fouled away, 2-2. That ball is not breaking. He's keeping it up, but he's not able to keep it fair. He's gonna throw. I'm gonna guess he's gonna throw changeup away. as that is ripped into right field and drops in front of the right fielder. 1 run is in. And Hanwha takes the 1-0 lead, just like I said they would. And they've still got the bases loaded for the brick wall himself. Chan Sung not able to do much, was waiting to tag on that, so he had to, he wasn't able to come home as the ball landed right in front of the right fielder. A little bit better defender in right, and that's probably an out, but still scores a run. But 1 out, and Che Jae-hoon rips that one to Heredia, makes the catch at the wall as he slams into the wall. But Hanwha will score another one, and Heredia is telling him to get away. What a catch by Heredia. He is not feeling good, but he's like, it's okay. What a catch. Right at the fence. Che Jae-hoon showing the power, lines it almost out for a grand slam. What a play by Heredia. Saved 2 runs as Lee Do-yoon now steps up. Because it's SSG, they can do whatever they want. They actually have the smallest stadium and the shortest fence. If you look around, they're the only one with a fence under like 12 feet. As that's going to be a 5-3 ground out. Hanwha gets 2 runs on 1 hit and 3 walks and a sacrifice. They leave 2 more on, but they take a 2-0 lead. And could have been more, but an excellent play by Heredia out there in left field. And we will go to the bottom of the 4th. One run, or 2 runs on 1 hit, and that should be 2 hits, right? 2 hits, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting about Kim In-won's hit there. All right. That might be it for SSG's pitcher, as he threw 25 pitches in that inning, bringing him to 74 on the day. Weiss has plenty of time to rest there. So Weiss will come out with more runs than Hanwha scored in his last outing. We'll see what he does with a lead, and we'll see if Hanwha, the defense, can continue to play well behind him. Big time inning, exactly where you gotta have it. No, not already. The button's already stopped working. Alright, Weiss back on the mound. First pitch to Shin-Soo Choo. Or, sorry, Chu Shin-Soo. It's very difficult for me to call him his Korean name because I learned his Korean name when he was in the U.S., so I've always called him Shin-Soo Choo, but now he's Chu Shin Su, and it's very difficult as that's misses upstairs 1-1. We'll see how Weiss does here. He had some time to rest, time to get some water, some hydration, but was it too much? As he will face the 2-3-4, and that's in there for a strike. Yeah, like it's I don't dreads dr. Yeah, I'll type it out for you. There. All right, the 2-2 pitch. Outside 3-2. All right, the 3-2 pitch to fouls. That's one out of play. Reset. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch once again. That's lifted into the air. Left fielder, center fielder, both over. One away. I love that they call it a call play. Like a fly ball to the outfield is called a call play. That was English, as that's way inside. Yeah, the guy on the right, that was an English word, not a Korean word, as that one is lifted way up in the air. Chejung, 3 years, 30 home runs. As that's misses. 2-1. So Chejung hasn't had 30 home runs since 2021, and 1 home run away from that right now, and that is also lifted almost out of the stadium as someone made a catch way down there. All right, the 2-2 pitch to Chejung, KBO all-time home run leader, and that is lifted into, and that's 30 home runs on his career. And there goes the no-hitter. Well, no-hitter alert. You can turn that off. I really wish Hanwha had cool, flashy lights whenever we have a home run. All right, Heredia, first pitch fouls. That's one away, 0-1. We'll see how he does now after his possible game-saving catch. 21 degrees. That was a line drive. 115 meters. That is not a home run in most stadiums. All right, Heredia, the 0-1, he went around 0-2. Average down to 357 for Heredia after the ground out to the third baseman. And and that's fouled away. 0-2. 357 on the season. He's in first place. Reyes in 350. Kim Do-young having the season that many thought he was going to have 2 years ago, as he makes his case for the MVP. Is that's a ball way outside. Heredia has 34 walks on the season. Surprisingly, he only has 53 strikeouts, so it's not like he's striking out. He's just hitting the ball a lot, as that's a strikeout there. Right on cue to make me look like I have no idea what I'm talking about. That is strikeout number 54 on the season for Heredia, as he is now 0 for 2. He has not played well against Hanwha, only 390 on the season. All right. Hanwha Som steps in. He is very capable of tying this game. Cannot get complacent against him at all. As that's fouled out of play. 0-2. Does strike out a lot, but also will hit a home run here and there. And he has an awesome song. All right, the 0-2 pitch. That's a strikeout looking, and that is 2 more, bringing him to 6 on the day. He gives up a homer, but he is able to keep the lead to 1. 1 hits for SSG, but it's a run scoring hits, as we will go to the 5th inning already. It is 2-1 Hanwha. SSG did not need, they won yesterday's game. They did not need their bullpen. Hanwha, they won the 6th inning yesterday. They did not need their main guys in the bullpen yesterday, so both bullpens with plenty of rest. If it ends up coming down to a bullpen game, this is a game that Hanwha should easily win on paper. So we should be coming back now. Top of the 5th. Weiss, how many pitches did he throw that inning? 21 pitches that inning. Brings him to 63 on the day. And I imagine, no, we are going to have him come out for the 5th inning. Very interesting. Waiting for you, Nick. All right. Wong Young-mook steps in. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a ground ball to the first baseman and a line out to the shortstop, and rips that one, but it's just foul. 307 on the season for the Hanwha rookie, making his case for Rookie of the Year. And that's inside 2-1. You have a sense. You got the Mookie sense. And that's ball 3. Again, I can't believe they have him out there again. They have a well-rested bullpen. It is very interesting to let him go out there. That's another line out to the shortstop. He is hitting the ball hard, but just happens to be right at the shortstop. He is one of the best shortstops in the league, too. All right, so that's going to bring up John Jin Hyuk. First pitch fouled away, 0-1. He is 0 for 2 on the day with a 6-3 ground out and a strikeout looking in his last at-bats. Average sitting at 2.46. Who do we appreciate? John Jin Hyuk. Because he is a handsome guy. And that is lifted into left field. One hand out. All right, 2 away now as Kim Tae-yeon will step in. We are moving right along, an hour and 17 minutes into this game, and already almost done with the top of the 5th. Almost, but not quite, because here comes another on base by Kim Tae-yeon. That is way upstairs. 1-0. All right. 322 on the season for Kim Tae-yeon. 1 for 1 today with a run scored, a single, a walk. That's ball 2. He is seeing the ball well lately. Has struck out a few times, but they have been very, very edge pitches. And the 2-0 pitch. That's going to be a slow roller. Shortstop grabs, throws. 3 away. 1, 2, 3. Hanwha goes in order in the 5th. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Hanwha still up 2-1. Five innings from him. He likes playing against Hanwha. 84 pitches for that guy. The fact that they got 5 innings out of a guy that hasn't gone 5 innings combined in his last 2 starts says a lot about the current state of the Hanwha offense. All right, Weiss will be facing the 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters if anybody gets on base. They are 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts against him on this lovely day. Lotte up 4-0 against Kium. Samsung is up 3-0 against NC. Doosan is up 4-0 against KT, and the Tigers and Twins are battling with Goose Eggs in Seoul. So we are back for the bottom of the 5th. Weiss out on the mound, 6 strikeouts already. right, first pitch is in there for a strike. It has to be crushed to get over that wall and go dead center. As that's fouled away, 0-2. He's the guy that he had a huge day the other day, too. All right, the 0-2 swing and a miss as he touches him on the bottom. And that is strikeouts number 7 on the day for Weiss. 3 straight strikeouts. Hey, I said 1 out. Imagine that, that's, ooh, wow, just catches the top of that zone. Evening, Alan, long time, sir. Nice to see a 3-pitch strikeout from Weiss and not a throw around the ball, as that misses way outside, 1-1. All right, the 1-1 pitch, as that is also way outside. Well, at least you aren't watching Hanwha baseball, and that could make you a bigger idiot. All right, the 2-1 pitch, fouled away. Ball 3 makes it 2-2. The last few games have been anything but pleasant to watch. That is way outside also, 3-2. Fouled away. Adjustment there. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch to Triple J. Swing and a miss. As that's strikeouts number 8. He is gonna push my limits on strikeouts, ladies and gentlemen. He is gonna push my limits on strikeouts. Still only 73 pitches. 8 strikeouts, 73 pitches. Not a bad start so far. Kim Min-sik does a little breakdance, Australian breakdance in there for strike though. Said 2 outs. There we go. All right. 0-2, first at bat for Kim Min-sik, struck out also. He is one of those forward-facing Ks. And the 0-2 pitch. And that's another swing and a miss. As that's strikeouts number 9. And 5 straight strikeouts for Weiss. And we will go to the 5th inning stretch. I'll be back in just a few moments. Yeah, so the starting pitcher is still out there for SSG. 84 pitches. Okay, whatever. Let Hanwha get some more runs. Thank you. No Shiwan will lead things off. As that's in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. I really can't believe that he is still out there. I couldn't believe he was still out there last inning and now out there again. Only threw 10 pitches last inning, but that was against two guys that shouldn't be at the top of the order. As that one is foul. 0-2. Very, very surprised to see him back out. Maybe until he runs into some sort of trouble. As I got a couple 3 righties up there. As that's way up high, 2-0. Weiss, on the other hand, is 76 pitches through 5 innings, but absolutely dealing. All right, the 2-2 pitch, lifted foul, out of play. Wanting him to throw 100 pitches. That's chopped foul into his foot and stays at 2-2. And the 2-2, that's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop at the grass. The throw. 1 away. That was deep. Didn't even hop it to the first baseman. On a rope. A little low, but that's going to bring up Cheon Sung. He is 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out in his first at-bats, walked in his next at-bats, came around to score what is currently the winning run. Looks at strike 1. He has had 2 full counts in both of his 2 at-bats so far today. Seeing plenty of pitches, as that's chopped foul, and he is quickly behind 0-2. All right, it's the 0-2 pitch. They're going to go upstairs. Too far upstairs. 1-2. Pitch number 95 of the game coming up for the right-hander. As that's, I think he just hit that off of the ground. I think he just hit that off of the plate. Can't believe they're not going to re-show that. Because it definitely looked like he it hit the plate and then he hit it. So, Vladimir Guerrero's senior action. All right, the 1-2 pitch. That's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop again. And the throw. This one way up higher. And 2 away. Cover drive. I don't know what that means. All right, An Chi Hong. And 1-0. Oh, you mean like a bounce and then hits? Yeah, you can hit it. Like if it bounces, you can definitely hit it. All right, the 1-0 pitch, 2-0. As An Chi Hong saw 4 pitches in his last at-bats, all of them were balls. He has walked twice today, so his average is still hanging out at 302. And the 2-0 pitch. And there's a strike at the top of the zone. 2-1. I believe that's the second strike he has seen. Yep. An Chi Hong is yet to swing the bat into today's game. He's seen 2 pitches that were strike, and he didn't swing the bat at either one. That's not anywhere close. That's ball 3. He has now seen. Let's see, 14 pitches and hasn't swung at anything. And the 3-1, there's a swing, but he misses, and that runs the count full. As that was pitch number 101 as he makes it his career high. This one will add to it. Pitch number 102 for the SSG right-hander, and that is lifted into the air. Shortstop under it. And he gets out of it with no problems. And we will go to the bottom of the 6th. Weiss will come back out in this surprising pitchers duel. As the defenses have been remarkable to go with the fantastic pitching. Not a lot of hard hit balls. Really, only 2. The single by Kim Tae-yeon was hit hard. Just a clean single. The Kim In-won hit was really not that well hit. They definitely thought about being able to catch it. And Chejung, the one hit for SSG was a line shot over the wall. So he finishes his day. I'm 100% he's done now with 102 pitches, 55 for strikes. Gave up 2 hits. Biggest issue for him was 5 walks, 4 strikeouts, 2 runs, both of them earned back in the 4th inning, and Weiss will come back out to see if he can continue his domination, as he's got, again, 5 straight strikeouts. He's got 8 on the day now, 9 on the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the day already. All right. Bottom of the 6th. Weiss will face the 9-1-2 as there was a pitch apparently, and it was a ball. Nobody else got to see it unless you paid to be at the stadium. Here comes the swing and a miss on ball 2, 1-1. Weiss is dealing out on the mound. And that's in there for a strike, 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking number 10. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm running out of room, guys. I've got room for 2 more. After that, I'm going to have to figure out something else. All right, that was pitch number 80. And as Che Ji-hoon tries to bunt himself on, and that'll be strike 1. .276 on the season. He's 2 4-3 groundouts, giving An Chi-hong some love. And the 0-1 misses outside, 1-1. Weiss with 6 straight strikeouts. That's going to be ground ball right at An Chi-hong, and another 4-3 groundouts. That is 3 on the day for him, and 2 away. All right, here comes Chu Shin-soo. He flied out, as that is the only out that has been hit out of the infield. As that's fouled away, 1-1. Weiss on the day, he's got 1 fly out. That's Chu Shin-soo, who flew out to center field in his last at-bats. And then other than that, he's got 6 groundouts. As that's a beautiful curve in there for a strike, 1-2. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. That's going to be a ground ball to An Chi-hong, and the throw 3 away. Another 1-2-3 inning, and Weiss picks up another strikeouts, 10 on the day, and we will go to the 7th inning. I assume we will have a new pitcher for SSG, probably a left-hander, as 4 of the next 5 are left-handers. might have a pinch hitter here if they decide to go with a left-handed pitcher. If they ever announce anything. There's no way they're letting him go back out there. He's throwing 102 pitches. There we go. Saljin Young. Saljin Young heads out onto the mound for SSG. They will stick with another righty. 30 games, 27 innings, 0-1, 2 holds, 5.67 ERA, 760 OPS against, so 163 whip. He walks and strikes outs 6 per 9. And first pitch is a ball. 1-0 to Kim In-won. Kim In-won with the big RBI single back in the 4th as he fouls that one off of his foots, and 1-1. 275 on the season, ground into a double play in his first at-bats, and then made up for it with a bases loaded single that scored the first run of the game. As that's in there for strike 1 and 2. Three hits so far in this game. All of them have been in the 4th inning. As that's in the dirt, it's 2 and 2. Doesn't chase it. Love to see that. But that was. He does really struggle with those pitches down and away. We'll see if they go back to that fork ball. As they do, and that'll be a strikeout. All right, JJ Hoon, sacrifice fly in his last at-bat, ground ball to the third baseman. He is 0 for 1 on the day. But his sacrifice fly to the left field is currently run number 2 for Hanwha. Alright, 266 on the season, as that one is in there for strike. I feel like this camera angle doesn't really fit well. That is going to be a ground ball to the third baseman. The throw out. All right, Lee Do-yoon will step in. He's also 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a ground ball to the third baseman. And one hit right in the palm of the glove. It doesn't feel good. That's in there for a strike. All right, swing and a miss at a pitch way at the bottom of the zone. 0 for 2. All right, the 0-2 pitch to the Hanwha shortstop. He flips the bats, but lobs it right to the second baseman. And another 1, 2, 3 inning in this game. And we will go to the bottom of the 7th. Hanwha clinging to that 2-1 run, or 2-1 lead. This game is... SSG is currently the only losing team with any runs. All the other games are currently shutouts. Scouting the various games. All right, we should be coming back here. And, bottom of the 7th, Weiss. It's been all Weiss. 10 strikeouts, 87 pitches through 6 innings. He's given up 1 hit, but it was a homer to the guy that is going to lead off this inning. So, big at-bats here. And check swing into Chae Jae-hoon, and that's 0-1. Weiss double checks on his catcher. All right, Kim In-won comes out. Iwan Suk takes over and left. I'll change that in just a second, as that's outside 1-0. That's just catches the bottom of the zone. Like, I don't know how that was a strike, honestly. Chae Jae-hoon reached way across. But here comes the pitch, so it doesn't matter, as that's inside 2-2. All right. Maybe 2-2 pitch. As he pops him up, Chae Jae-hoon takes the mask off, but it will be a souvenir for a Hanwha fan in a Ryuhyun Jin uniform. So, once again, another 2-2 pitch coming up. Chae Jae-hoon hit his home run off of a 2-2 pitch. We'll see what he does on this 2-2 pitch. And fouls another one off. Stays 2-2. At this point, they're trying to run that pitch count up a little bit. We'll see. Obviously, Hanwha has one of the best closers in the game in Joo-hyun Song. 93 pitches so far for Weiss. As that's a swing and a miss, and that's number 11 on the day for Weiss. I've got room for one more, ladies and gentlemen. Who's coming with me? All right, here comes Redia, and that's gonna be a single into right field. The second hit of the day for SSG. as he goes the other way with it's jammed him almost, looks like. But able to stay inside of the ball. And Hanwha Som will step in as they make a mound visit. .95 pitches for Weiss. That's the first little talking to Weiss. Weiss and Heredia playing around out there a little bit. So the foreigners little talking to each other. Kim So-hyun warming up in the old bullpen. All right, Hanwha Som, again, I talked about it earlier, strikes out a ton, but he can also tie the game, or actually at this point, he could put SSG ahead with one swing. He is a very dangerous hitter. All right, the 1-0 pitch. Did he hold up? 2-0. 20 home runs on the season, 16 of them here in the friendly confines of the Moonhawk Dream SSG Dream Happy Dream Park or something. I don't remember what it's called. It's a ridiculously long name. But the 2-0 pitch sets up outside, gets him on the high fastball, 2-1. Weiss now 11 strikeouts on the day. Pitch number 99 coming up. Heredia on first with a single. Hanwha Som 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground ball to second base. And that's outside, 3-1. On deck is Park Sung-han 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts. Hanwha Som will hit into some double plays. He will hit into some double plays. As he swings and misses there. As Choi Jae-hoon gets hit in the throat. Calls time, but he is not. Oh, he is not in good. He is hurt. Did he get hit in the face or the throat or? Where did it hit him? Ooh, got right underneath the mask, right here. You can't see it because of my beard, but that did not feel good. He is not happy about that, but all right, so the 3-2 pitch coming up. He's looking, that's pitch number 100 for Weiss. If he gets out of this here, I imagine he'll get one more batter, but if he gets on, that probably is the end of his day, and he checks over on Heredia. He threw over 100 pitches last week. What did he throw? I think he threw 103 last week as he took the loss. No, he threw 111 last week. And here's the pitch, a swing and a miss. As that's the end of my K's, ladies and gentlemen. If he gets another one, I got no room left. All right, Park Sung-han steps in 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And that is low. Ball 1. Batista with the most strikeouts in the KBO with 14. Weiss sitting at 12 right now. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. Misses inside, but it's a strike. It is. I don't know how it's catching this strike zone. Again, the camera setup at SSG just must be way too far right. Because they don't look like strikes. As that one looked more like a strike than that other one, but that's way outside according to the K zone, and it's 2-1. All right, here comes the 2-1 pitch. Did he go? Nope. 3-1. All right, Pak Sung Han, 0 for 2 on the day. 105, 106 pitch coming up. That's in there for a strike and runs this count full. Two straight full counts for Weiss. Pitch number 107. I imagine this will be his last inning. He'll love to end it with strikeouts number 13 and Pak Sung Han's third of the day, but it's chopped foul, and we'll reset for another one. All the people were talking bad about Weiss probably aren't saying a damn thing anymore. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch. Misses outside, ball 4, and now the tying run is in scoring position, and I imagine that'll be it for him. He's probably upset at himself for not getting through 7 innings like last game. But when you throw that many strikeouts, he's probably saying, let me finish this inning. Nope. And Weiss will get the huge applause from the Hanwha fans. But that'll be it for Weiss. I'm sure the SSG fans and players are extremely happy at this point. Final line for Weiss. 6.2 innings, 108 pitches, 71 for strikes, 2 hits, 1 homer, 2 walks, 12 strikeouts, 1 run. It was earned, but he is responsible for the 2 runs on base right now. So Weiss could still take the loss. Weiss could still take the loss in this game. Kim So-hyun, I believe, will be the guy coming in, the young right-handed fireballer for Hanwha will come in. As I believe, I haven't seen anything yet. I've gotten nothing. That is who. Nope, Han Sung-hyuk. Han Sung-hyuk comes in and again, I don't understand why he didn't pitch the other day when they had the lead and they blew the lead. But man, every time I watch this team, I just get more and more confused. Han Sung-hyuk. So bottom of the 7th here, 2 outs. Han Sung-hyuk on the mound, trying to keep Hanwha ahead 2-1. I like this move over Kim Saw-hyun. Kim Saw-hyun does struggle with command a little bit with 2 runners on. I would rather have Han Sung-hyuk in there. But we'll see. Han Sung-hyuk, 17 pitches, gave up 0 runs in 1 inning 2 days ago. Again, there's so many questions when he comes out. But come on. We'll have a pinch hitter here. E.G. Young, the catcher, as he looks at ball 1. So Jung Jun Jae will come out of the game for E.G. Young, and we'll see if E.G. Young stays in. And that's outside 2-0. E.G. Young against Han Sung-hyuk in his career, he's 400, 6 for 15. Doesn't mean anything at all, but we'll see what it does. E.G. Young almost faces the batter when he gets ready. He has got an open stance, so normally you would have, your left foot directly at your left leg directly at the pitcher. He's got it facing the third baseman. He is very wide open as he fouls that one off, and that's 2-2. 148 on the gun from Han Sung-hyuk. Han Sung-hyuk, not that different than Weiss. Fastball, slider. So Weiss, fastball, So you brought in a guy that is pitching just like the other guys. That's going to be a ground ball to the first baseman, and steps on the bag. And that'll be out number 3. Hanwha will go to the 8th inning, up 2-1, as SSG strands 2 more. They've left 3 on, and Hanwha will come up in the bottom or the top of the 8th. They'll have the top of the order coming up. Now we'll be right back. Alright, Handu Sol out on the mound, a left-hander to face Wang Young-mook and Jang Jin-hyuk, the left-handers at the top of the order. You're even early this time, Nick. So Kim Sung-hyun will take over at second base. Lee Jin-young does not stay in to catch. All right. Still got ourselves a heck of a game going on as Wang Young Mook looks at strike one at the bottom. That's Chopper, and he will just stand in the front of the line and one way. All right, John Jin Hyuk will step in now. And that's in there for strike, 0-1. John Jin Hyuk 0 for 3 on the day as he looks at ball one. Top two in the lineup is 0 for 7 so far today. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Lifts that one up and foul. 1-2. And I talked about it early as soon as I saw the lineup. And I said Hanwha was going to struggle to score runs, and they have. It's one thing for SSG to struggle as they're facing a foreign pitcher, but Hanwha is facing a half a starter, and he went 6 innings. If it wasn't for walks, would have been might be 1-0. As John Jin Hyuk fouls that's back, but still out of play. And another 1-2. Right. As that swing and a miss. And the top of the lineup for Hanwha is 0 for 4. Yesterday they were John Jin Hyuk had 2 hits, so he's good for the week. All right, Kim Tae-yeon now steps in. He has 1 of the 2 Hanwha hits, and that is lined right at the center fielder, going back, and that's 3 away. Is Hanwha another 1-2-3 inning? They have gone down 13 straight batters as we will go to the bottom of the 8th. I mean, wow. 4 hits total today, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. 너무 감사합니다. The 3-0 pitch just gets a stitch on the top of the zone, and it is 3-1. And thank you, Cryptoish, since I had myself muted. Thank you, Nick, as that's right down the old middle, 3-2. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch. Chopper to the first baseman, one away. 3-0 count to a ground ball to number 3 on your score sheet. And that'll bring up Otegon, the first baseman. I really am very surprised that more people don't swing at the first pitch and swing at 3-0 pitches. All right, here comes Otegon in 0 for 2 on the day, and that's going to be a ground ball off of the pitcher, and that'll be a infield single. And, imagine we'll have a pinch runner here. Right off the glove of Han Sung-hyuk. An Chi-hong was well on his way to field that. Would have been a very tough play across the body. So don't know for sure if he would have been outs or not, but Otegon will stay in to run. And Che Ji-hoon looks at ball one way outside, 1-0. Che Ji-hoon 0 for 3 on the day with a ground out to second, a ground out to second, and a ground out to second. He is on the fast side, so he's difficult to double up unless it's a hard hit ball. As that catches the outside, 1-1. Has hit into 5 double plays on the season. Averages 5 a season as he's in his 5th season. He's had 25 career ground into double plays. And the 1-1 pitch, the check over, slides back. All right, here comes the 1-1 pitch. Han Sung-hyuk fouled away, 1-2. I wish I had more like stolen base stats, like how many stolen bases against each pitcher instead of just the catcher. Because a lot of time it's stolen bases on the pitcher, because he went and he is out. Massive caught stealing there. They're gonna replay it, but he looked dead. as that ball was way up high. Not a good pitch to throw on. Like, amazing the fact that Chae Jae-hoon was able to throw him out as that ball was way up in the zone. Out. That was not a good ball to throw on, but that was the fact that he... Oh, show the damn throw! All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Way outside. That would have been the pitch to run on, as that was a jumping catcher. And once again, a very questionable steal. Otaegon, not known for his speed. 17 stolen bases in 20 attempts, but... And the 3-2 pitch, chopped foul. And do they have anybody that can steal? Not really. Park Ji-han. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch once again. A swing and a miss. And he catches the foul tip, and that's 3 away, and we will go to the 9th inning. Hanwha still up. I believe he tipped that. But they get a single, but Chae Jae-hoon guns him down at second on a very bad throw, or a very bad pitch. That could have been the game. Very, very similar to the great throw that stopped a comeback a couple weeks ago from Chae Jae-hoon. They will have Chushin-soo, Chae-jung, and Heredia coming up in the bottom of the 9th here. Hanwha will try to put a run back up with their 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up to bat. As Hanwha has actually the last 14 Hanwha batters have been retired. Chae Jae-hoon, massive day today as the sacrifice fly to left is currently the game winner. And then just threw out the base runner at second base in the 8th inning. And got ourselves a 1-run game going to the 9th inning. On the mound will be SSG's closer, Moon Sung-won. 20 saves on the season, 47 games, 47.1 innings, 5 wins, 1 loss, 3 holds, 4.56 ERA, 7.78 OPS against, and a 1.42 WHIP. Strikes out 1 a game and walks, or strikes out 1 per inning and walks 1 every 3 innings. And he will face No Shiwon to start off the inning. And that's ball 1. Six blown saves at home. This is not a save situation, and No Shiwon rips that foul. 1-1. pops him up. First baseman over under. Moon Seung-won on the season against Hanwha. 4 games, 1 loss, 2 saves, a 5.40 ERA. And he will face Cheon-sung, who is 0 for 2 on the day. As that's way upstairs, 1-0. Cheon-sung struck out in his first at-bat, then a 6-3 ground out in his last, and but he did come around to score on the Che Jae-hoon sacrifice flies. That's misses 2-0. Last time Hanwha had a hit or a base runner was Kim In-won back in the 4th inning, who singled home Hanwha's first runner as he swings at another pitch off the plate. When I say off the plate, I mean it literally bounced off the plate. Apparently, he is trying to impress Nick with his cricket skills. All right, the 2-1 pitch to the captain, and swing, miss, 2-2, 149, spun him around a little bit. All right, so the 2-2 pitch. It'd be a lot better if he hit the ball, though, instead of just missing. All right, the 2-2 pitch. And fouls that one down the right field line into the corner. Stays 2-2. Alright, so the 2-2 pops him up, but out of play. Or, nope, not out of play, just up against the netting, and it stays 2-2. Hanwha, 2 hits, both singles, both in the 4th inning. That's their only 2 hits of the day. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bounced that one in the dirt also. 3-2. His 3rd full counts of the day. Struck out on one of them, walked on another one. What will he do on this one? 3rd time's the charm, right? 3-2 solo shot. Yeah? 3-2 solo shot. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say, man? Here comes 3-2 solo shots from Cheon-sung as he calls time. As I'm relaying him the message. That's why he called time. He wasn't quite getting it in the helmet. The dreads comm wasn't working. It's a little bit of a distance as he. All right, here we go. That's ball 4. He will take the walk, and Hanwha's got some insurance runs on the base now. An Chi-hong coming up. He's 0 for 1 on the day. 2 walks himself. And popped up to the shortstop in his last at-bats. That's the first Hanwha base runner since the 4th inning. So Incheon readjusts the elbow guard. He knows he might need it. He might get hit hard here. Readjust the thumb protector, the rubber thumb ring. And here comes the first pitch in there for strike. He's not used to watching strikes. They've been throwing so many balls at him. Readjust the batting gloves as he channels his inner Nomar Garcia power. Readjust the thumb ring once again, and here comes the 0-1 pitch, and that is lined into right, drops in front of the right fielder, and Hanwha's got another base runner. And it is up to the left fielder, Iwan Suk. Son Chi-hong goes the other way with the pitch. That is lined right into right field. Iwan Suk will now step in. Or do we have a pinch hitter? Yep, Iwan Suk will step in and a swing and a miss. I don't have it anymore. I don't have anything. You have to send it to me. All right, the 0-1 pitch to Iwan Suk. All right, as that's in the dirt, it's 1-1. All right, Iwan Suk. Hanwha would love some insurance runs here, as again they're going to face the 2-3-4 hitters for SSG in the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and Cheon Song dives back in. Really, what he should be doing is running into Iwan Suk there and getting Iwan Suk called for batter interference and Cheon Song getting thrown out. All right, the 1-2 pitch to Iwan Suk. Lifts that one into right field. And he does not go, and that is 2 away. That is the disadvantage of having Kim In-won play left. You miss his bat later in the game as Iwan Suk has to take over for defensive reasons. Choi Jae-hoon will step in now. He has been having himself a day. Colin Weiss's 12 strikeouts. Jim, sacrifice fly to left is the current difference in today's game. 265 on the season, and that's a strike at the top. I think they're gonna have to recalibrate this. Recalibrate this ABS system here. 364 against the current pitcher in his career. Not too shabby. He probably should improve that, bump that up to about 400 with a 3-run shot here. In the dirt. 1-1. I'm out of water. Need water. Need water. Too much talking. All right, the 1-1 pitch to the Hanwha catcher. Grounded foul. 1-2. All right, so the 1-2 pitch way upstairs. 2-2. A little high. All right, here it comes, boys. Are you ready? Pitch number 22 coming up in a 2-2 count. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Hanwha up 1-2. And JJ Hoon 0 for 2 on the day with the second home run or second run, as that's inside for a strike 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the ninth. Hanwha clinging to this 1-run lead as they leave another 2 runners on base. They have had runners on base in 4 innings. 3 of them they left 2 on. This is a very, very dangerous situation coming up. You've got Ju Song, who is known to give up a home run or 2. He is going to face the 2, 3, 4 hitters, Chu Shin Su, Che Jung, and Heredia. SSG has 3 hits on the day. 2 of them have come from these 3 guys. 3 base runners from these 3 guys. And they've only had 5 base runners total. 1 was stranded. Off of a walk, and the other one was thrown out. So this will be the game. As far as walk-offs, I think Hanwha has been walked off 3 times on the season. As Weiss looks on, hoping to enjoy his 2nd win of the season. Moon Dong-ju talking to him, talking to the translator now. Moon Dong-ju, Nick said, does speak some English there. Ju Song, 49 games, 56 and 2/3 innings, 6 wins, 3 losses, 2 holds, 17 saves, 2.22 ERA, 5.68 OPS, 1 walk per 9, 9 strikeouts per 9, and a .81 WHIP. He is the guy you want on the mound right now. And first pitch is inside, ball 1. He has struggled a little bit lately as all right, here comes the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, 1-1. Yeah, there you go. DJ Moon. All right, so the 1-1 pitch to Shu Shin Su. And that is lifted into center field, but right at the glove of John Jin Hyuk. His wife is not happy. That's his wife. 너무 감사합니다. Thank you, Louis. Louis Technically also a streamer himself. All right, here comes Chejong. He has the 1 SSG run, and that's ball 1. This season, in the 9th inning, he's hitting .364 with 4 homers. And the 1-0 in there for strike 1-1. Welcome, Dave. Just in time for the victory party. All right, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air. First baseman under it. 2 away. 1 out left. And Heredia, the KBO leading hitter. All right, Heredia 1 for 3 on the day with a single, a strikeout, and a ground ball to the third baseman. He is SSG's last hope as he looks at ball 1. Heredia on this season. Where is it? 13 home runs. 12 strikeouts. Not too shabby for a day's work. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a pitch in the other batter's box. 1-1. All right, here comes the 1-1 pitch. Heredia, right-hander. Ju-hyun Song, right-hander. And swing and a miss. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll end the game as Hanwha gets the 2-1 game. 6 hits total. And wow. Dave, I don't know why he wasn't re-signed. He pitched really well in the Taiwanese league. I don't know why he wasn't. I really don't have a clue why he wasn't. Hanwha, not a lot of offense. 3 hits, 6 walks. Really put them. Literally was the game. The 4th inning. Kim Tae-yeon led off the inning with a single. Chan Sung walked. An Chi-hong walked, and then Kim In-won comes up with a huge RBI single, and then Choi Jae-hoon really the difference in the game with the sacrifice fly that's made it 2-0 at the time. Chejong in the bottom of the inning hits a home run off of Weiss. As Weiss, really the story of the day, 6.2 innings, 108 pitches, 71 for strikes, gave up 2 hits, 1 home run, 2 walks, 12 strikeouts, 1 earned run on the Chejong home run. Hanwha's offense once again looked anemic, and it wasn't for the fact that they were going against a traditionally good hitter. They've gone back to the Wang Young Mook, John Jin Hyuk top of the lineup. I don't know why. There's literally nothing that says that this is a good idea. But it gets the win. Top of the lineup, 0 for 4. Kim Tae-yeon, 1 hit and a walk. No Shiwan with with a walk. Chae In-sung with 2 walks. An Ji-hong with 2 walks and a single. Really just not a lot of hitting anywhere. Obviously, three hits on the day, but they were strung together enough to get 2 runs. They leave 6 runners on base. Chae Jae-hoon, also a huge day. One calling the Weiss 12 pitch or 12 strikeout game. On top of that, the sacrifice fly, almost a great catch by Heredia in left field as he jumps up against the wall, catches it at the wall to sacrifice the 1 run. Chae In-sung comes in and scores. But really, the pitching, SSG's pitcher walked a ton, but was able to get out of innings. Hanwha's pitcher didn't walk any, struck everybody out, and was able to get the win. I talked about it in the description. Weiss really gets very little run support. He got 2 runs today, but was enough for him to get the win. Really a game of, just a game of Hanwha getting the runs when they needed and having outstanding pitching from Weiss and the bullpen that stopped SSG when they needed to. But tomorrow should be Ryu Hyun-jin on the mound versus Kim Kwon-hyun. Lefty, 2 former MLB lefties. So we'll see how that goes. Neither one have pitched very well at all this year. And Hanwha and SSG have both used some of their bullpen guys. I still believe Hanwha has the better bullpen outside of the closer. Han Sung-hyuk probably not going to be much tomorrow as he pitched 1.1 innings. Ju Hyun-sung obviously should be perfectly fine tomorrow to come in for another save. Pak Song-won, actually tomorrow will be Barya on the mound. Barya on the mounds, which means Pak Song-won will probably end up having to pitch a couple innings as Barya has not pitched well for 2 months. And we'll see if Weiss's outing can help Barya with who's also a fastball slider guy. Maybe he can get a game plan from Weiss, and we'll see. So thank you guys for tuning in once again. Hanwha gets the win. First game of this series, evens the week at 2-2, and they'll be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock for game 2. I will see you then. Until then.
준비됐어. 지금 필요한 건 너와 나. 식어버린 네 심장도 다시 뜨겁게 해준 낭만. 태양처럼 불타오르는 희망. 모든 것은 던져 승리를 위하여. 더 높이 날아 준비됐어. 지금 필요한 건 너와 나. 식어버린 네 심장도 다시 뜨겁게 해줄 낭만.